UK consumer sentiment hits two-year low as economic pressures mount. British Retail Consortium survey reveals deepening pessimism among households amid persistent cost of living challenges. Consumer confidence in the United Kingdom has deteriorated to its lowest level in more than 2 years, according to the latest survey from the British Retail Consortium, BRC, signaling mounting economic pressures on British households and potential headwinds for the retail sector. The BRC's monthly sentiment tracker showed that consumer morale has fallen sharply as persistent inflationary pressures continue to erode purchasing power. The findings paint a sobering picture of household finances under strain, with implications extending far beyond the high street. The survey results arrive at a critical juncture for the UK economy, which has been grappling with elevated inflation rates and sluggish wage growth. Despite recent moderation in headline inflation figures, the cumulative impact of prolonged price increases has left many households financially exhausted. Energy costs, housing expenses, and essential goods continue to consume disproportionate shares of monthly budgets, leaving limited room for discretionary spending. Retail analysts note that the decline in consumer sentiment reflects not merely current economic conditions, but growing anxiety about future prospects. Job security concerns, interest rate uncertainties, and the lingering effects of previous economic shocks have combined to create a climate of caution among British consumers. The weakening sentiment poses significant challenges for retailers across the spectrum. Department stores, fashion outlets, and hospitality businesses are particularly vulnerable to shifts in consumer confidence, as these categories typically bear the brunt of spending cutbacks during periods of economic uncertainty. High street chains have already begun reporting softer trading conditions, with several major retailers issuing profit warnings in recent months. The survey findings carry important implications for monetary and fiscal policymakers. The Bank of England faces a delicate balancing act, as further rate increases risk deepening consumer distress while premature easing could undermine inflation control efforts. Fiscal authorities confront parallel challenges, with limited capacity for additional household support due to existing debt burdens. The BRC survey reveals notable regional disparities in sentiment patterns. London and the Southeast demonstrate relatively greater resilience compared to industrial regions and coastal communities. Northern England, Wales, and parts of Scotland report particularly pronounced sentiment deterioration, correlating with higher concentrations of manufacturing employment.